I am Gabrielle Little, the owner of the ScRUMptious Dessert. We offer gourmet rum cakes. I found a hole in the market. I grew up with rum cakes, and I realized that that was one of the desserts that is not available just widely in the grocery store or in a traditional bakery. I didn't know I wanted to be a baker when I was a kid, so I've always baked things. That's what the gifts were for Christmas. I would just create things, and finally my grandmother said, why not go to school for baking and pastry? It sounded like clown college. I did not know that was a thing. I knew I always wanted to make my own money. I knew I always wanted to create my own time, but I didn't know what that looked like. Growing up, I would make my own money by selling candy in high school. Anything I could do to make my own money. I cut grass. I did things around the house. Anything. And then it just, as I got older, and turned into trying to figure out what a business would look like. I had to accept that I don't mind making a gorgeous decorated cake, but I don't have the mental to sit there. I don't have the tediousness of it. It was not me. But creating a new rum cake flavor, it was awesome. It's like I could do this all day long. And then people were requesting flavors. So now I had the opportunity to change. That's why I love it. It allows me to just be bubbly and be happy and spread the light when there is so much darkness in the world right now. But it also allows me to be able to create my own time and my own product. There's no one telling me that I have to figure it out. I want to live our own lives. I want our lives to be ours and not someone else's. You can wake up one day and decide you want to start a business, but the desire to stay focused, you have to have a certain drive. And the part that no one speaks on is the business part on the end. All the paperwork, all the computer work, all the things that make being an entrepreneur or a boss or a CEO not fun. And I think that was the biggest surprise. Just, oh, I have to sit down and do all of this real work. One of the things I wish I would have done, pay more attention to the numbers in the beginning. So you can either spend a bunch of time getting all the numbers, or you can get some of the numbers and kind of move forward. But I said, well, we have the space, we have these things, let's just start. The reality is, when you're starting something from the ground up, it has nothing. It's a small child. It comes out with nothing. So I would say don't necessarily quit your day job, but definitely figure out how to maybe get a part-time job or get a job that allows you to supplement your income. So I know I did Ship for a while, which is grocery delivery. So sell things small, do some farmers markets, do some things that don't require you to put out a whole lot, but are going to reward you, and then continue to grow your business that way. Be confident and be passionate about what you want to do, but also give yourself grace and know that every day is not a good day. Every day is not the best business day, but be confident enough to go forward and build a team that will support you. And people say build a team and they think of, payroll and a team that you have to pay, but build a team of people that you can call and say, I need help at this event, or I need help baking today, and I can't pay you to do that. Or I need help, and they will show up because they believe in you and they believe in your vision. I'm a wife, a mother, a daughter, a friend. My team is, it's not everyone. My team consists of my husband, my kids, my parents, most of my family. I had a cousin who I called and I said, the business is growing and I need help cleaning a whole room in the main level. This was about a year ago. Can you come up? She drove up from Alabama to help us clean. So that's what our team looks like. Unofficially hire your family. My hobbies change. I used to love scrapbooking, but really we enjoy being in the kitchen. I mean, when we're not in one kitchen, we're in another. We're foodies, I guess, or desserties, because there are foodies everywhere, but we're more desserties. I was a troubled kid. I was a very troubled kid. Barely graduated high school. I still when I talk to my family about it, that we're still in shock that I graduated on time, that I made it out, just that I'm here now is still a shock. My parents, they always exposed me to things. So my dad never knew a stranger, and my mom was always, there are two sides of a coin. Weigh them both out. And then make the best informed decision. If you have the time, plug into as many free resources as you can. Um, I know for the first year, I signed up for everything. People said, I just saw you. You did. You sure did. So the best way to figure out if it's something you want to do is to almost keep doing it, or at least keep showing up. It feels hard, and it is hard, and life is heavy, but you're going to be okay. And you've got this. Just keep moving forward.